guys, it's Bro You Whack, and Jeff Kaplan has finally delivered something that we've been wanting for the longest time. An SR reset! Kind of. Oh man, the biggest kind of that I can ever emphasize. So Jeff Kaplan and the Overwatch team kind of gave us the closest thing that we're ever going to get to an SR reset, which is an actual SR reset, just not an SR reset that satisfies everybody. Because come season 23, a player is only going to be able to place at the highest SR rank of 3,900. So typically, if you're a Grandmaster player, if you place anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000, well, now you're going to be placing at only 3,900. But after you finish your initial placements and you win a couple of games, you're going to gain a lot more SR than you would typically gain. Usually a win would net you about 25 SR per win. What I'm going to be guessing is that you're going to be winning maybe 50 to 100 SR per win. If you really are like a 44,000, if you're an Overwatch League player, you're going to be gaining a lot more SR is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of people were calling for a soft SR reset, but different people were calling it for different reasons. Top 500 Grandmaster and Master players were calling for it because they felt like there were, from words of what people called me, boosted animals in their competitive game. Which is fair enough. I wouldn't want to play with me either because I'm an emotional wreck. But then there's going to be people on bronze, silver, gold, basically everybody else that I didn't mention who sees that an SR reset is happening, but not happening to them. Only happening to the people that are in Masters and Grandmasters and wonder, okay, but why am I not getting an SR reset? And more than likely, you want an SR reset because you genuinely feel like you deserve to be at a higher rank than what you're currently at. So basically, from the looks of it, this SR reset is not going to be affecting you at all, which means that you're going to get upset because, again, you genuinely feel like you deserve to be at the higher rank. But this is where I kind of have to break the sad reality of how SR works and what MMR is, because some people only see SR as the only known factor when it comes to their skill, not really realizing that MMR is what really determines your true rank. MMR is the most important thing for you to understand, because if you understand MMR, then you will probably not ever question why your SR is the way that it is, because what MMR is the hidden algorithm that accumulates everything that takes place in your game involving you. How much damage you do, how much objective time you do, how much capture time, how much you move the payload, how much kills you get, like literally everything that you do in a game is compared to everybody else in the world that plays competitive and places you in comparison to those other players. Like in my personal experience, and again, it's only my experience, but I found that the MMR algorithm is pretty spot on when it comes to placing me at the rank that I deserve to be at. Like I remember countless times when I would get on a new Smurf account, a brand new account, and I would play as hard as I would on my main account, and it would place me at Masters. And I'm typically a Masters player, and that's because in that account, I played like a Masters player compared to everybody else that was playing competitive. So I don't know how to say this without coming off as a jerk while also being sensitive to your own feelings, but you place at the rank that you're at because you play like the rank that you're at. If you're a diamond player, it's probably because you play like a diamond player. If you play like a bronze player, well, you play like a bronze player. That's not like there's a negative connotation to bronze or diamond or any of the kind of ranks. You just play at the rank that you're at. And if you still don't believe me, you can have an SR reset right now if you wanted to. Especially if you're on console, you can make a free account and make a Smurf account and play your placements on a fresh new account. You just gotta get to level 25, but come back after you get to level 25 and play your placements and tell me what your rank is on that account. Guarantee you it's gonna be fairly close to the rank that you're at right now on your main account, because guess what? You play like the rank that you're at. You play like a gold player. You play like a Masters player. You play like a Platinum player. A hard SR reset is not going to do anything because eventually you're going to get to the rank that you deserve to be at. But even hearing all of that, you still might not care. You don't want to make a Smurf account. You want to be able to get to Diamond on your main account. So why isn't Blizzard giving everybody an SR reset and only the top level players? Well, let me just tell you one more thing. Would you want bronze players in your diamond game? Because that would happen with a true SR reset because MMR is reset. MMR also takes an account of what happened in the past competitive seasons compared to what's happening right now in a current competitive season. But if a true SR reset were to happen, aka an MMR reset, that bronze player has no record of being a bronze player. He just got lucky in his 5 placement games and won a bunch of them and then placed in diamond. Same rank that you're at. So what's going to happen in that competitive game? He's going to play like a bronze player. He's not going to play like a diamond player, which more than likely is not going to be of the same skill level of your skill. So then you're probably going to drop to platinum. What's going to happen then? Are you going to want another SR reset? Same thing's going to happen. More players that don't deserve to be at the rank that they're at are going to be in your competitive games on a higher level because of that SR reset. So that's why in the lower ranks, SR resets aren't happening, because Blizzard truly believes that if you think you deserve to be at the next rank, whether you're a silver player, if you think you deserve to be at the Masters rank, or if you're a silver player and you think that you just deserve to be at the gold rank, that you can do it because you have you at the end of the day. Well, I have bad teammates. You're gonna have bad teammates at every rank. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Every single rank has their brain dead teammates. The grass always looks greener on the other side of the fence. So just because you're in gold does not mean all your problems are gonna go away once you're in platinum. Just because you're in masters does not mean all your problems are gonna go away once you hit grand masters. The only time that your problems really go away is when you delete Overwatch. Shoot, even the Grandmasters player complain about teammates, and that's kind of why this SR reset happened. There's lots of different reasons why this SR reset happened. It's because when you're a top level player and you place at the toppest of top ranks, what else is there to do? You already achieved everything in that competitive season. You got to the top ranks. You're already in top 500. And I think that's why they brought, no, I know that's why they brought this SR cap, is because they wanted top level players to feel like they're actually climbing to something, but they also don't want Smurf accounts to be flooding the top 500 ranks because, well, they just play simply 5 placement games, play a couple of times, and then boom, they're already in the top 500 ranks. Whereas if you're capped at 3,900, you actually have to invest more time than you typically would with just your main account and your Smurf account. So really, I think the SR reset is there to keep the integrity of the top 500 ladders intact, because it's really supposed to be the top 500 of players, not top 250 players with a Smurf account on the side that just so happen to place at 4,500, play until they have 25 games completed, and whether they win some or lose some, they're still going to be able to get in the top 500 ranks because, well, that's where they place. Now they actually have to invest the time to not only climb to Grandmasters, but also climb to that top 500 rank area and keep it there, where they might not be motivated anymore to climb past that Grandmaster rank and only invest time on their main account, which is how everything really should be, especially in the top 500 ranks. And then the integrity of top 500 is kept and everybody's trying because everybody is playing on their main account. But that still leaves the question, why aren't lower ranks getting the SR reset? Well, I just explained, man. Like, I've talked about this so many times before, and I know I'm probably going to be wrong in so many people's eyes because they are so emotional towards their SR that they don't want to believe the logic when it comes to the MMR system of Overwatch. They don't want to believe that bad teammates exist at the next rank. They don't want to believe that their skill impacts their SR. They want to find other reasons as to why they're at the rank that they're at other than themselves. And I get it. Like, yes, I know that we have throwers. We have players that won't switch. We have people that don't communicate. But guess what? That is at every single rank. That's at the bronze rank, that's at the platinum rank, that's at the grandmasters rank. And I've been at every single rank with the exception of bronze. I've been in silver, I've been in grandmasters, and guess what? They're all the same. They are all the same with the exception of the skill level, because grandmasters players, they know how to play a lot better than silver players. I'm not saying that silver players suck, but there's a reason why players are at the rank that they're at. It's because of how they play. And yes, I understand that there are some caveats and some exceptions to where you're at the SR ladder, but guess what? There's gonna be some caveats and some exceptions at every single rank. Those caveats and exceptions are not gonna be going away. And it's not like I'm trying to be the shining example that you should strive to be, but I play the exact same way that you do. I haven't played with a single person in my competitive game ever since season 5. I've had the same people that don't communicate in my games ever since season 3 when I first started to play. I've had the same throwers. I've had the same levers that you guys had to deal with too. And when I first started to play Overwatch, I placed at silver. So I had to go through that same gauntlet of ranks just like how you are doing it right now. An SR reset won't fix it. Only you can fix your SR. Only you have yourself at the end of the day. But if you truly believe that your bad teammates is what's holding you back, then you can easily go and find a group. There's a looking for group feature integrated within Overwatch. You can go to a third-party forum and look for people that are looking for teammates just like you. You can find a support main. You can find a tank main, a DPS main. You can make a team tailored to how you want to play Overwatch. Or you can just continue to get mad at me because I'm bringing you the news that an SR reset is happening, just not for you. And it's not happening because of this kind of reason. It's because they want to keep the integrity of competitive intact and not have players at ranks that they don't deserve to be at. And if you think that you deserve to be at the next rank, then you can get it. It's just going to take a lot of work. Nothing in Overwatch comes easy, just like in life. I've learned that the hard way, and so many other players have learned it too. The reason why this SR reset is happening is to keep top 500 intact and to make sure that players that place at the top is the top rank have something to work towards. But that is all I have to say on that topic. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.